Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Pisces from the 30th of September to the 6th of October 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmart.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I've put in links to Amazon and eBay. So please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my new videos on gemstones and crystals. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with the general energy read and I'm using the Gypsy Witch Tarot for that. And we'll do the general tarot read after that. Okay, so you've got the book over here. So there are some secrets that might be being kept from you at the moment. You've also got the Jack of Hearts over here together with the book. So this could well be that you might be thinking about taking on some kind of learning, some kind of course, some kind of further study as well. So that could be coming in for you there. You're very undecided about things over there. You want to make a brand new start with this Ace of Spades, but you're in a dilemma as to what you want to do. So you've got a brand new idea, something that you do want to get off the ground, but you're a bit confused about it, and it might well be something to do with study or further learning. There seems to have been some kind of offer that has come in for you, or something that you're considering. You've got the wine card over here, and this is about getting together with friends, maybe going and having a good time over there, celebrating something over there. You've also got the Queen of Clubs over there, which is similar to the Queen of Wands, and this is about taking control of that situation. You could even be dealing with a fire sign person, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through over there, but this is about you taking control of that situation and making up your mind as to what you want to do. So if you're in a dilemma about something, you need to make up your mind, make a decision about what you want to do. Now in the past, you've got the obstacle card over here and you've got the pig card over there. So the obstacle card over here, you can see there's the Eight of Spades there. There's a lot of problems that you've been dealing with and you've been feeling very, very stuck in that particular situation. You may have had some dealings with people where communication has been very, very difficult. They want more out of you. They want you to do things that you're not quite, you don't really have the energy or the resources to do it, because you've got that Three of Swords over here. So they're giving you a lot of hard times over there. You could also be dealing with a legal situation over here where you're being stuck in some kind of legal situation where you can't seem to get out, and there's been a lack of communication going on over there. Now going into the future, you've got the Mice card over there and you've got that Clove card. So the Mice card, you've got the Six of Spades, which is similar to the Six of Swords. So with the Mice, it's about something nibbling away at your finances, eating at your finances. With that Six of Spades, you are going to be able to get out of it, but it's going to be a bit difficult. You're going through a lot of challenges at this particular moment. With the Mice card over there, just review your finances. Look at how you can cut out things that you don't really need as far as spending goes, so that it's not eating away into your resources there. The Mice is usually about gradual loss, about of finances, where you can actually it's almost like a theft kind of thing going on, where something is nibbling away at that finances, expenses coming out, and you need to cut those out. Go and do a review so that you can cut them out, so that it doesn't keep eating away slowly at those finances. And then you've got the Clove card over here, and you've got that Five of Clubs, which is similar to the Five of Rods, which is about a lot of conflict that you're dealing with, but your luck is about to change with that Clove card. So things are about to get a little better, a little easier over there. Something is coming in for you that is going to change the flavor of the way things are going at the moment. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to be drawing some cards from the Sweet Twilight Tarot, or Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Pentacles over here, and this is about maybe doing some further study or further training as far as your work goes. So whatever job you're doing, it looks like you are thinking about doing something as far as training goes or further study goes. It looks like you may have started something brand new as far as even in your work situation. There seems to be an ending of a situation. You've got the Ten of Cups over there, so there might have been an ending of a relationship. You might have left an old job, where you had a lot of people that you were associated with that you knew a long time. There seems to be a change in situation, and you're moving on. You seem to be focusing more on the work over there, and there seems to be some further training, or maybe you're just improving your skill set, going for some kind of seminar. You're certainly looking to the past and looking at all your experience, but you're now trying to work at that job. You're very, very focused on that work. It might be that you're specializing in it. There might be a few things that crop up, unexpected problems that crop up over there, but you need to just keep going. You've got this little monkey in the back over there, so that's talking about unexpected little gremlins in the works over there. But this is about the Eight of Pentacles, about being very focused, putting your energy into that work, and also maybe doing some further study as well. So it seems like career seems to be taking, the center stage there. You've got the World card as well. So the World card is about endings of jobs, ending of old situations, things coming to completion over there. You could be deciding to even do some further travel as well there. You certainly have emerged from all of this with a very unique perspective of things and a unique way of doing things as well. But like I said, it could have been an old job that you are now ending, because the World card is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn usually talks about having learned all those lessons and now moving forward, coming full circle in a particular situation. You've got the Eight of Wands over here, so you might actually be doing some travel. So the Eight of Wands is about movement, travel, international communication as well, and with it lying next to the World card, there might be some travel in store for you. Things are certainly starting to move on for you. And maybe there even is some news coming in from the international front as well, with that World and that Eight of Wands next to each other. In the past, you've got the Five of Swords over here, so you've been dealing with a lot of unsavory elements. So a lot of conflict coming in over there for you, and maybe you have even been dealing with some kind of legal situation. There's something that you've had to abandon and move forward. You certainly are up in arms against it, and people are still doing things behind your back over here with that Five of Swords. And you've got that Nine of Wands, so you're very, very defensive over here. So things have been going on with this conflict card next to the Nine of Wands, and this is why you are standing your ground, but you're also being very defensive. And you're pretty tired of everything right now. You can see she's got her sword in the sand over there. So you have made your mark in the... You've drawn your line in the sand, really, and you're saying, I won't take any more. This is as far as you go. So you're pretty much defensive, and you're willing to, fight this battle and not let anybody get the advantage of you with that Nine of Wands. So you're starting to stand up for yourself, and you're not taking any more crap from anybody, really. On your mind, you've got the Six of Cups over here. So this is about, you can see, facing maybe big obstacles and being able to overcome it. She's facing this really big bear over there. You've got a plan in place over there in your head. So you can see she's got this house on the hill over there. It's like a little castle on the hill. So it seems like you have got a plan, something that you want to do. She's got all these cups over here. So you are thinking about what is fulfilling you, or what is trying, you're coming to terms with what makes you happy. You've got a goal in mind at the moment, and it may be about stability and security. Maybe you're even thinking about buying a new home over there. With the Six of Cups, it's also about revisiting the past in some sort of way, maybe in the form of thinking back on it, or even meeting up with old people, or even reconciling with somebody from the past. But you're certainly maybe even thinking about getting advice from somebody, maybe who is a parent or parent figure, with the bear representing, maybe a father figure as well. But you are certainly have a goal in mind at the moment, and you're trying to work towards that goal. Now, going to the future, you've got the Chariot card over here. So this is about maybe even moving home. So maybe you are thinking about it, because you've got that house in the background over there. It might feel like it's very, very much in the distance for you, because it's on a hill far away. But with this Chariot card, it's talking about forward movement, and the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which rules the home. So you might even be thinking about buying a new home, or you might have even bought a new home and thinking of moving home, leaving the past behind and moving home, getting away from the situation, even maybe relocating. You've got the last phase of the moon over there. So this is about endings of old family situations as well. This could be going on with you as well. But you could even be thinking about buying a new home, moving somewhere else and starting afresh as far as your work goes. Together with this moon card and this Ace of Wands, you might be even thinking of emigrating somewhere else and going and setting up home somewhere else and starting a new job there. Just be careful of people around you. You've got this man with a big snake around his waist over there. There's still people that are very toxic around you. They may be holding you back and preventing you from moving forward. So just be aware that this could be the case over there. It's time to cut them out of your life and move forward. With the Chariot card, it's usually about victory and about, if you take control of that situation, then you will be victorious in it. Now, what's going on with you? You've got the Knave of Swords over here. So you can see he's leaving behind this woman and moving forward with his sword. So it looks like you are cutting somebody out of your life and you are moving forward. And it seems like even though they're trying to hold you back or prevent you from moving forward, you seem to be turning your back on them and moving on. This Knave of Swords could also be some kind of legal issues coming in, legal messages coming in for you. You might even be thinking about signing new contracts as well with that Knave of Swords. You've got the Ten of Swords over here, so you are finished and done with this particular situation. You've laid it to rest. This is all over. You can see there's lots of swords in the ground over there, so you've gone through a lot of tower moments, a lot of problems. But with the Ten of Swords, it's about you have to just, this is it. There is no way that you can, reconcile with anybody, or there's no way of resurrecting the situation. It's over and done with. You've got to just leave it and move on. Then you've got the Two of Cups over here, and this is in your hopes and fears. So you are hoping that a new relationship comes in, or that somebody comes in at least to give you a helping hand. In the business front, because you've got the Caduceus over there, so maybe you're looking for some kind of a partnership in some sort of form, in the form of maybe a business partnership, or even somebody just giving you a helping hand as far as work goes. You've got the Light of the Candle over there, so you are hoping if somebody comes and brings a message that will free you from this particular situation, throws light on the situation as well. But you are hoping for a relationship or something to come in that gives you a hand or gives you some good advice. You might even be seeking some good advice there from somebody. Now, going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Eight of Cups, the Death card, and the Ace of Swords. So, the Eight of Cups is, you can see, walking away from difficult situations. It seems like you and somebody else have gone your own separate ways. So you are making a brand new start. You're leaving behind old situations, and you're getting on with your life over there. You seem to have, parted ways with somebody, parted companies. Whatever happened, there's been a lot of emotional devastation that went with it, but you're cutting ties and moving on. You still seem a bit linked to this person. You can see this woman's hair is sort of tied to this tree. So this particular person or particular situation, you did invest a lot in it, and you were very emotionally attached to it as well. Somehow that situation was something that you used to grow with. But it seems like you'll have grown apart, you and this particular person, and you seem to be taking your cup, and that person's taking their cup and moving on as well. You've got the Death card over there, so it's a complete cut off from that relationship, leaving things behind and moving on. You might have somebody that's even giving you a helping hand to get on with your life over there, but it seems like, there's nothing that is coming off. There's nothing flourishing in that particular situation, so you're making a clean break, or you will be making a clean break and moving on. There's still a lot of toxic energy that you're dealing with, but that seems to be, you need to lay that to rest, because it's just trying to resurrect something that's not going to work. It's not going to function, and you might even be a bit ill at the moment. This Death is carrying this woman over here, so it seems like you're very, very exhausted, very, very tired, very, very stressed out from whatever's gone on, and it seems to have had its toll on you. So it is time for you to cut things out. And you can see with that Ace of Swords and the Death card, as well as the Ace of Cups, it's about endings of situations and moving on. Picking up your sword, picking up your confidence all over again, and moving on. So you do need to cut things out. She's got that Ace of Swords, and she's looking down that. Make a clean break from it and move on. And even though things are a bit challenging in the beginning, because you're making such a clean cut from the past, you need to actually let go of it in order for you to make a fresh start. If you are dealing with any kind of legal issues, it seems like you will be victorious with that Ace of Swords as well. But with that Chariot card, this is leaving things behind. You can even see with that Knave of Swords, leaving people behind, leaving situations behind, and moving on. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read, and the first one is the Ego card. So this is the Devil card, and it is a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative and fear-based thoughts. So you don't try not to be afraid about making a brand new start. This person that you're dealing with is very, very manipulative, or the situation that you are in is a very manipulative situation. They've got you thinking that you can't do anything, or that you are disempowered. You have no strength or no power, and this is not true. You've got people that are wearing masks around you, are saying things to control you, so you do need to make a clean cut from this situation and move on. You got the Seven of Earth over here, so seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, consider unnecessary worry. So it's time for you to consider your future options. There might be some financial, you might be even considering new jobs, different kinds of jobs, or starting off something new. So you're looking into a whole lot of financial situations where you can make a fresh start, where you can invest with the Seven of Earth. So you might be looking for a new job. You might be putting out feelers as far as your CV, or even putting out application forms over here with the Seven of Earth. So take your time, review things very carefully, and be aware on how you're presenting yourself as well if you're looking for a new job. The Four of Earth says being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. Now the Four of Earth is about stability and security. So one of these jobs that you are considering is going to bring in some financial security and stability for you. This also might be even investing in a new home as well with that Four of Earth. Earth is about security and stability and homes, and with that Seven of Earth, it's about investment. So maybe you're thinking about even buying a new home. And with these cards, with the Chariot card, it's about moving home and setting up shop somewhere else. So maybe even trying to go and buy a new place or new property somewhere else, and making a fresh start somewhere else. Just watch out with your money. Make sure that you're not overspending, and review your finances very, very carefully. You don't want to be digging into your savings in order for you to fund whatever's going on over here. So be very careful as far as finances go. If you're looking for a new job, it's going to bring in some money and some stability for you. You will have sufficient to meet all your needs there. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.